Foggy Bog, Wisconsin was having a crime wave. It was a one-man crime wave staged by that master cutpurse, Yeggman Footpad, that 20th century Robin Hood, the Masked Martin.
We're having a crime wave, a tropical crime wave. I'm Robin Hood's double who's always in trouble. A real Foggy Bog crime wave.
The only difference between Masked Martin and Robin Hood was that Martin stole from the poor and gave to the rich.
What are you watching, dear?
I think it's the new David Susskind show.
You see, my good people, that is the switch. I steal from the poor and I give to the rich.
Look, dear, stereo.
And to think we owe it all to the Masked Martin.
So because of the Masked Martin, the rich were getting richer, and the poor were getting poorer. However, the Masked Martin's escapades did not go unnoticed by that great criminologist, Professor Waldo Wigglesworth.
Hopperty, Fillmore, it's time to put a stop to the escapades of the Masked Martin.
But, Uncle Waldo, isn't that a job for the police?
Of course, Hopperty, my boy. But it's our job to aid and abet the law enforcement of our great little town. Now then, let's try to establish a pattern of the Masked Martin's recent crimes. Martin's pattern is he steals from the poor and gives to the rich. He's what we used to call in the yard a nonconformist. The normal robber steals from the rich and gives to the poor, which means...
Yeah?
We are dealing with a beatnik bandit. So, here's my plan. I'm going to disguise myself as a poor man and become a decoy for this malfeasant, and when he tries to rob me, wham! I'll nab him.
Do you want us to come along, Uncle Waldo?
No, I'd better work alone on this case, Hopperty, my boy. The three of us would be a dead giveaway.
So Waldo took a room in the poor section of Foggy Bog and waited.
Fillmore, confound it, what are you doing here? I thought I told you to wait in the car.
I thought you might be hungry. I brought you a liver-waste sandwich.
Oh, good thinking, Fillmore. I love liverwurst. I'm as hungry as, you pardon the expression, bear. I'll just hand it over.
Hand what over, Professor?
The liverwurst sandwich.
It's gone, Waldo.
Oh, what do you mean it's gone? Are you sure you came in here with it?
Sure. I opened the door, and then somebody turned off the lights, and it's gone.
You mean somebody stole my liverwurst sandwich? But that's nonsense, Fillmore. We're the only two people in this room. Unless you don't suppose the Masked Martin has stolen my liverwurst sandwich? No, that would be too ridiculous even for a beatnik bandit.
My compliments to the cook, Alfred.
Not the cook, sir. The Masked Martin.
So you really think the Masked Martin was here?
Well, Hopperty, my liverwurst sandwich didn't just walk away now, did it?
But why would the Masked Martin steal a liverwurst sandwich, Waldo?
How do I know? Maybe he likes liverwurst. What we must now do is reenact the crime. Hopperty, you and Fillmore go down and buy me another liverwurst sandwich while I wait here.
Look, Waldo, I made it. I still got the liver-waste sandwich.
Yes, you still have the liverwurst sandwich, but that only proves that the Masked Martin wasn't here.
Oh, he was here all right.
Hopperty, you see that Fillmore still has the liverwurst sandwich, don't you?
Yeah?
Then what makes you think that the Masked Martin was here?
Because he's stolen your clothes, Uncle Waldo.
Oh, I thought that was a little chilly.
Well, it seems the only thing that Waldo is going to catch is a cold in the head. Be sure to watch our next episode, Elementary, My Dear Fillmore, or Show Me a Liverwurst, and I'll Show You a Thief. Waldo, in our last episode, had his liverwurst sandwich stolen by the Masked Martin.
But why would the Masked Martin steal a liverwurst sandwich, Uncle Waldo?
How should I know? Maybe he likes liverwurst. What we must now do is reenact the crime. Hopperty, you and Fillmore go down and buy me another liverwurst sandwich while I wait here.
Whoa! I made it! I still got the liverwurst sandwich!
That only proves that the masked Martin wasn't here.
Oh, he was here all right.
What makes you think so?
Because he's stolen your clothes, Uncle Waldo.
I thought I was a little chilly.
Yes, Waldo was a little more than concerned.
This time the masked Martin has gone too far, and by George, I would apprehend that land robber in 1 minute, but for one reason.
What reason is that, Uncle Waldo?
Modesty.
This time the masked Martin has gone too far.
What's wrong, dear?
How can I be seen in an outfit like this?
Professor Waldo Wigglesworth did not give up easily. After he got over a mild case of pneumonia, he at once set to work on his invention, which he called
Professor Waldo Wigglesworth, masked Martin Cutpurse Catcher. Beautiful, beautiful. You will notice that I have a liverwurst sandwich as bait here. Once Martin takes that liverwurst sandwich, I'll have it. What was that, Fillmore?
I think that was the noon whistle, Waldo. It's time for lunch.
Oh, good. I'm as hungry as, if you'll pardon the expression, Fillmore, bear. Turn it off, Fillmore! Turn it off! By George, Fillmore, that's the last time I'll have a liverwurst sandwich for lunch.
As I said before, Professor Waldo Wigglesworth did not give up easy.
Waldo, why don't you give up easy?
Nonsense. What is the one thing that we've been overlooking, Watson?
Watson? My name is...
Clues! We must find clues. Come, Watson, come. The game is afoot.
Professor.
Aha! Footprints!
Waldo, those are mine.
Watson, they look like the footprints of a giant hound.
But Waldo, those are mine.
No, Watson, they're more like the footprints of a giant bear. Do you know what we're up against here?
Yes, Professor,
The bear of the Baskervilles. The masked Martin has adopted the disguise of a giant bear. How very clever of him. By George, we're up against a foggy bog Moriarty, Watson.
Waldo, will you forget about those footprints? It's him!
Of course you want me to forget about those footprints because they are your footprints. Take off that disguise, masked Martin.
No!
By George, it is you, Fillmore.
That's what I was trying to tell you. And the real masked Martin is running out that door.
Oh, don't just stand there. Come, Watson. The game is afoot. Go, confound you, Fillmore!
Waldo, look. It says walk.
Quite right, Fillmore. Never do to get a ticket for J running in a walk zone. Now we've got him, Fillmore. If you will notice, there is no possible way to escape from this blind alley.
Yeah, Professor. You can say that again.
If you desire the masked Martin to snatch, make sure you're the catcher and not the catch.
It does seem as though the masked Martin is the catcher and Waldo and Fillmore are the catch. Tune in to our next episode, Waldo's Alley, or Catch as Catch Can. Waldo and Fillmore thought they had trapped the masked Martin in a blind alley.
Now we've got him, Fillmore. If you will notice, there is no possible way to escape from this blind alley.
Yeah, Professor. You can say that again. What are we going to do now, Professor?
Well, what we have here, Fillmore, is an extremely solid wall. What I can't understand is how we got in here in the first place.
The masked Martin just built that wall, Waldo.
And a splendid job, too. You will notice how he laid these bricks with an economy of mortar. Yes, Fillmore, this is the job of a craftsman.
Professor! I don't care what kind of a job it is. How are we going to get out of here?
Doink, doink, doink.
Did you say something, Fillmore?
Yeah, I said, how are we going to get out of here?
Doink, doink, doink.
You did not. You said doing, doing, doing.
I did not say doing, Waldo.
Well, then who said it?
Doink, doink, doink.
It's coming from the other side of the brick wall.
Why, it's Hoppity!
Hi, fellas. What are you doing here?
It's a long story, Hoppity. What we have to figure out now is how to get out of here.
Well, why don't you just hop out?
No, you see, nature did not bless us with your particular physical gift for hopping, Hoppity. I just have to think of something else. I've got it! We'll blast our way out.
How are we going to do that, Waldo?
We'll have Hoppity hop over the wall and get some dynamite and blow down the wall.
So Hoppity hopped over the wall and down the street.
Hoppity is taking an interminable length of time getting here with that dynamite, Fillmore.
Maybe he got lost, Waldo.
I think I heard a boing.
Boy, that was some boing.
Are you hurt, Uncle Waldo?
No. Will somebody please answer that phone?
What phone?
The phone that is ringing inside my head. Oh, never mind. I'll answer it myself. Hello, Wigglesworth here. What's that? Herman's Delicatessen. I'm sorry, you must have the wrong number. Listen, I told you. What's that? The Masked Martin. Well, with whom do you wish to speak, please? Oh, it's for you, Fillmore.
Hello. Yeah, this is Fillmore Bear.
What's he say? What's he say?
Waldo, I can't hear him with you jabbering like that. Sorry, Mr. Martin. What was that again? I see. I see.
What?
Well, nice talking to you, Mr. Martin. Goodbye.
Confound you, Fillmore. What did he say?
Well, if you're going to take that attitude, Waldo, I don't know whether I'm going to tell you or not. After all, it was a private conversation.
Yes, but you were using my phone. What do you think I am, an answering service?
Well, he just wanted to let me know that his next job is to rob the poor man's bank at Bud Long and Adams.
That's it. We've got him now.
But Waldo, he told me not to tell anybody.
Well, that's all right, Fillmore. There's a little of the fink in all of us. Come on, man, let's get down to Bud Long and Adams.
But, Uncle Waldo, isn't this a job for the police?
Perhaps Hoppity's right. Wait a minute, I'll call them. Busy. Come on, we haven't got a minute to lose. Now, listen, you wait here. We don't want to be obvious. I'll just walk in casually and nab him. Hold up! Get the number of that truck.
That's him, all right. The Masked Martin.
Yes, that's gotta be a mask. Nobody has a face that ugly.
He must have this mask on with epoxy glue. We better take him down to headquarters.
But, officer, that ugly mask is my face.
Will Waldo be able to convince the police that the ugly mask he is wearing is really his ugly face? Tune into our next episode. Waldo keeps a straight face, or the man in the ironed mask. In our last installment, the police mistook Waldo for the Masked Martin.
That's him, all right. The Masked Martin.
Yeah, that's gotta be a mask. Nobody has a face that ugly.
He must have this mask on with epoxy glue. We better take him down to headquarters.
How many times do I have to tell you this isn't a mask, it's my face?
Yeah, that's what they all say.
But, sir, the person you're holding is not the Masked Martin.
Then why is he wearing that disgusting mask?
It isn't a disgusting mask. That's his disgusting face. Look, here's a photo of Waldo as a baby, a teenager, and as he is today.
Well, all right, we'll let him go on one condition.
Yeah?
That he keeps that face out of sight till Halloween.
What's our plan now, Professor, to catch the Masked Martin?
Our plan, Fillmore? Our plan? Our plan is no plan.
That's pretty good, Professor. What's it mean?
It means exactly what it says. I do not plan to assist in the capture of the Masked Martin. I do not plan to stick my mask, a nose, in where it is not wanted.
But Waldo, where is the old fire? The esprit de corpse. After all, the locks on the wing, the snails on the thorn.
Hoppity, if there's one thing I can't stand more than a bugle-blowing bear, it's a platitudinous bromidic bear.
Now, just a minute, Waldo.
Little did our friends know that at that very moment, the masked Martin was planning a robbery that was to affect the lives of all three of them.
When it comes to robbing, I use my noodle. My next pilfery will be Fillmore's bugle.
Gee, Fillmore, I'm worried about Uncle Waldo. He's been sitting there for the last 3 hours mumbling to himself.
Maybe if I play a happy little tune on my bugle, that might cheer him up. Great owls and pussycats, Uppity. Somebody's filched my bugle. Waldo, somebody's pilfered my bugle.
Music lover, no doubt. This is the work of the masked Martin.
Gee, how do you know, Waldo?
Because Fillmore pinned on your back is a piece of paper, and on that piece of paper is scrawled, the masked Martin was here.
Gee, Professor, that's amazing.
Elementary.
What do we do now, Uncle Waldo?
Well, we all know that we're up against a crafty criminal, but we also know that this time he has gone too far.
How do we know that, Professor?
Because he has stolen your bugle, Fillmore, and the temptation will be too strong for even Martin.
Temptation?
To blow the bugle sometime, somewhere in this city, a bugle is going to blow. And when it does, we are going to be there.
Hey, listen! Do you know what that is?
That's beautiful, that's what that is.
Of course, that's my bugle.
Nonsense, I've never heard you play the bugle like that.
Hey, doggone it, Walter, what's the matter with you? That's my bugle, and I'm gonna get it back.
That's the most beautiful bugle passage I've ever heard. Such virtuosity, he's a Paganini of the brass section.
And Waldo, that is the masked Martin. Let's go grab him.
They don't play bugle solos like that anymore.
I got him, Hoppity. Go call the police.
Such triple tonguing, such a vibrato.
We've got him with the goods, officer.
Good work. All right, you, come along now, and don't give me any trouble.
No, wait. I cannot deprive the world of a bugle player like that. Officer, it was I. I am the masked Martin.
Oh, boy.
Your gallantry's touching, but I must confess, I am the masked Martin. Frankly, I need a rest.
Well, there goes the greatest living bugle player in the world.
But gee, Professor, you still got me.
I know.